Hey everybody, welcome to Northernlion Tries Demon's Tilt. This is a game, came out in early access last January 2019, recently left early access, I believe, and came to my attention for a couple of reasons. One of which is, it's a pinball game with a little bit more of a... I don't want to insult other pinball games, because I was going to call it a pinball game with more ambition, but that's not really fair, and maybe it's not what everybody looks for in a pinball game. But it's a pinball game with more going on, let me put it that way. It also happens to be free with Xbox Game Pass, which I got for Forza Horizon 4 Eliminator Mode, and it just continues to prove to be a disgusting deal, but every time you bring it up, people call you a shill! Anyway, you could also buy it on Steam if you want. It's 15 bucks USD. Anyway, I played like an hour of this on my stream yesterday. I still don't really know what's happening, but hopefully you will. Quick tips: nudge the ball, shoot start shot to start rituals, defeat Hermit for easy multipliers, Spinners and Claw earn mystery awards, shoot Lilith Cup to start her transformation, and light votives to power green magic. What more could you need, dude? So, the game, in principle, is very simple. Excuse me, before we get started, let me give you a photosensitivity warning. You are about to experience a lot of flashing lights. You are about to experience a lot of sounds and shouts and bright colors. Please turn away if you have any history of, like, a seizure, photosensitivity, epileptic sensitivity, etc., etc. This is not the video for you, and I would feel terrible if something went wrong in that department. The game actually starts with that as well. So, when I play pinball, and I do from time to time, pinball's kind of made like a little bit of a renaissance. Here's how I play pinball. Try to stay alive. Basically, it's a mini game where whenever the ball comes to the bumper, I hit the bumper. And then bright lights happen, and it's a lot of fun. We have fun here, you know? But, in terms of overall strategy, I kind of get it, but I'm still very much a novice. So I think, like, we have quests that are indicated by the, oh, we're rolling the dice here, apparently. I see how it happens. We have, quests that are indicated by the right side of the screen. Now, it's hard for me to look at that and then also still, you know... Ooh, free points. It's hard for me to look at that and also still, like, not mess up and lose the ball. But I did complete one quest. So the way that you start a quest, which in this they call rituals, which, you know, fair enough, is you hit one of these ramps that says start, like that one right there. And now you can see that activated a quest for us that now says hit... Whoop! Come on. Come on. That now says hit like 15 pop bumpers or whatever. I know where those are. Whether or not I can actually hit them remains to be seen. So I have both a criticism and a compliment about Demon's Tilt, which is there is so much stuff going on. Ah! Ball drained. There is so much stuff going on that I barely can keep track of, like, any one thing at any given time. So we're trying to hit these pop bumpers. They're located in, like... It's the stuff on the left side of the screen from here. So we're going to try to get it over there. Hold on. You can sneak it through the Castlevania staircase, maybe. You can tilt the ball as well. Or I guess tilt the table. By using the analog stick. I never even really understood the tilt on a pinball table to begin with, except, like, I understand the theory of it from a physics standpoint. I just don't personally understand how to use it for good things. Except when the ball gets stuck, you give the table a little bit of a how's your father, just to get it to work again. So yeah, I guess there's a lion we're fighting now. I don't know, dude. Andre of Astora is about to upgrade our ball with a staggering amount of points or something. Here's how I play this game, okay? I play this game to survive. And any kind of, like, points that we get are a bonus, as far as I'm concerned. I don't get a high score in this game by doing objectives, although I try. Yo, we're hitting the pop bumpers. Let's go. I get a high score in this game by living longer, and then the points are very secondary. I play pinball now the same way I played pinball when I was a child, which is, you know, stay alive as long as possible. Dad gave you a quarter. I'd like to stay on the table for 10 minutes if I can. If I can do that, it's a victory in some way. All right, we have killed Thanos, which I believe gives us an easy chain multiplier according to the quick guide. We do have a chain of 250, 218, I should say. Again, it's hard to kind of peer at the side of the screen. Hold on, I just realized, by the way. First off, there's a lot going on. You can't see everything that's going on, just for the record. Don't worry about it. I was going to move, and actually, now that I think about it, I apologize for cutting into the dopamine release here. I can put myself up here without compromising your ability to see. So now you can see that there is like a Devil May Cry style like score indicator up there. So basically, I'm just trying to live, dude. Do I have any active rituals? Yes. Continue trying to hit those freaking pop bumpers. Don't kill me. And you know, maybe if we could also get an understanding of the tilt function, I'd be over the moon. I know it. Here's the thing. In my head, I was like, maybe we could tilt that. Anytime you see that, like, the trail appear behind the ball, that's me trying to tilt it. And there, I was trying to tilt it into the other paddle, but I don't know if that actually, like, functions. So, basically, I'm just trying to live. I want to get better at pinball games. I played a lot of, like, you know, this, like, Star Wars digital table that came out for the 360. I think it was a Zen pinball release, and it was really, really good, for the record. And I started to be able to kind of direct the ball in some ways where I wanted it to go. Not super reliably, but, you know, better than I've ever been able to do it in my life hither to that moment. There you go. But I think this is the kind of thing where, like, you know, in Demon's Tilt, it's probably going to take you a considerable amount of time to figure out what's happening if you're not a pinball expert. But that's kind of one of its strengths as well. Like, you know, it doesn't really make sense for me to be like, well, you know, there's a lot going on and I think that's bad. I think it's maybe a little bit more inaccessible if you're a pinball novice like I am. But, you know, the kinds of people that would be perhaps more interested in a game like this might not need as much tutorialization as I do. Or you might just need to accept, you know, it's going to take you some time to figure out what's happening. It's definitely it's a unique concept done with a lot of ambition. Like, this is a game that it's, you know, it got some... See, it had an idea executed with passion, if that makes sense. This definitely does not strike me as the kind of game where they... Oh, we got multi-ball going on. Oh, jeez. This doesn't seem like they didn't really know what was happening, but they were trying their best. No! Tilted, dude! Oh, so we still got another ball. We almost landed in the ultra jackpot. Well, I mean, you know the rules of pinball as well as I do. The more flashing lights there are, the better you're doing. Yeah, just tilt it right down into the ether, dude. Great job. End of game bonus. I mean, that's my second highest score ever. We're gonna try again. I don't believe there are other tables, by the way. Yo, we got a lot of points on that, at least. Yo, that what? Nah, never mind. That was our third best score ever. I'll take it. So this time, I don't know. Maybe we'll try to go for the Hermit stuff instead of trying to hit those pop bumpers, which are like impossible. So the Hermit Bumper is over there on the right side. I don't think we can hit it with that one, but again, I don't know how to pass the ball back from like right paddle to left paddle. So let's see if we can hit this. There you go. Okay. Where do we go from there? Destroy gore demons. It's those things. It's not those things. What is a gore demon? Is it these things at the bottom? I don't know. I don't want to go down to the bottom just yet because you know, it's spicy up there. Or it's spicy down there, I should say. But basically, I think I enjoy the idea of pinball mechanics. Like there was a game that came out a couple years ago called Yoku's Island Adventure, and it was almost like a Metroidvania that used pinball mechanics. It was a lot of fun, very novel, and not exclusive. Oh, destroy the Matryoshkas, please. Free points for us if we can do it. And I don't mean that in like a meme way. We've done it! Destroy the Matryoshkas. Ritual complete. I'm all for more pinball mechanics in games. This one might be a little bit too extreme by my standards, or maybe a little bit less accessible than something I'm looking for, but clearly they had a lot of enthusiasm for the idea, you know what I mean? I have no idea why we're fighting a Far Cry, Blood Dragon, Neon Lion Demon up at the top. But I'm just gonna tell you, we're racking up decent chunk of points, I think. Hey, now we can hit the pop bumpers. Okay, freeze it. Where are we going? Destroy gore demons. Y'all? Not gore demons, huh? How about you guys? Down here at the bottom. Thank you, Andre Avastora. That was spiced. Oh! Careful. We got a free ball, dude. Thank you. And the gore demons have been destroyed. I appreciate the resin. Thank you. Drop them. Send them. Thanks, Thanos. Okay, we want to catch it on left. On left paddle, if possible. That was not a catch. We got another free ball somehow. I don't know what's... Hey, oh, hit tier 3 kickers. Apparently we have activated a ritual somewhere. I have no idea what a tier 3 kicker is, but, you know, I'm assuming it's the things that are lighting up there at the top. I guess tier 3 is probably the physical location of it at the top of the board. Hey, stop shooting those. You're messing with my physics, brother. Yeah, oh, we did it! Okay. I mean, this, as of right now, I feel like this has a real chance to be my best score ever. Do I know what I'm doing that is leading us to that fate? Not really at all, to be honest, but there are bright flashing lights and cool sounds, and hey, baby, that's the spirit of pinball. Uh-oh. We have another free ball somehow. And it's immediately relevant. Alright, try to land another one of these quests, please. Yeah. That's a good ramp for us if we can make it happen. Tried to give it just a little bit of... Oh! Destroy 25 soul demons! Which I assume are these guys right here. That are very different from gore demons. They pull your hair up but not out. Is the difference. Excuse me, get those Matryoshkas out of there. Did we do it? I think we did it. I believe we just received a giblet bonus. Excuse me, my super jackpot. Andre Avastora with the 70,000 point bonus. Mother Brain has appeared. Whatever the heck that means, we got another free ball and it's immediately relevant. Please destroy 5 blood bats. I'm riding the serotonin. I'm riding the dopamine. One more blood bat needs to be destroyed, please. No! It's alright. We got S4 as our rank. That seems pretty good. And we're already at like our 4th highest score on the first ball. So this is where you just accidentally lose this ball immediately, so the arcade can keep making some money off you. We have destroyed Mother Brain. And the game is unhappy about that. It has spawned some demons. The final boss bat. What did I... Oh, we got multi-ball. We have been saved myriad times. If you ask me what's happening here, I'm just gonna hit you with the straight up answer. I have no idea whatsoever, okay? I'm basically I am a very simple machine at this point. Well, here's what I do. We lost one of the we lost both of the multi-balls there. Ball drained. Here's what I do. The ball comes down, it touches the paddle, I hit the paddle button to the best of my ability, and we move on. I don't know what's going on with our boss fights or the nun at the top of the screen here. I don't know what's going on with this demon creature. The man in the iron mask floating around there that we're landing on. I'm a very simple man. The ball touches the paddle. And I go for it. You fools! Game over. Alright, I'll hit you with one more. I think we got time for one more game here. Suffice it to say, how do I feel about Demon Tilt? Or Demon's Tilt, I should say. Demon's Tilt is like, it's the coolest game that I have no idea what's happening in. It's almost like the anti-me game in many ways. And I don't mean that as an insult at all. But generally, like, I prefer games with kind of more minimalist mechanics. At least for Northernlion tries. This is one of the most maximalist games I think I've played in, like, I don't know, maybe my entire life. Even some of the reviews on Steam are like, it's a cool idea, but I have no idea what's happening. And I kind of resonate with that. I do wish... Just hit me with a restart on this one, dude. I do wish I had a little bit more of an understanding of... you know what? Just use the mouse for that. I do wish I had a little bit more of an understanding of, like, the fine-grained mechanics, but I also accept that this might be a game that's not fully for me. You know, and I think in that sense, it's a marvel in and of itself that I can appreciate it at least on the level of just hitting the paddles when the ball comes down to them. One of these days I gotta tilt, but I'm telling you, every time I tilt, I just seem to send it into the well faster. That was a free ball, which I really appreciate because it went pretty badly. There we go. Okay, destroy soul demons. Not to be confused with gore demons, because they pull your hair up but not out. It's also the kind of game you cannot, like, look away for even a millisecond. Which is... I played it on stream yesterday. It's a hard game to stream if you also want to follow chat simultaneously. You see that direct hit there? Send it to the left. Great work. If you have any designs on listening to what your chat is saying, it's a tough game to stream. Much better to record, because then, you know, you're probably saying stuff. You're probably like, destroy the soul demons, you forgot about it. And I'm like, you know what? I did. But on the other hand, you can't distract me. That can't stop me, because I can't read. Great shot, dude. Ritual started. Destroy gore demons, not to be confused with soul demons, because they pull your hair out but not up. And, I mean, just in a broad sense. Look at that! I gotta say as well. I do love the art. It feels very, like, Castlevania-ish. And, love the music as well. It's like, it feels, you know, less like Castlevania, more like a 2D game on, like, the Sega CD. And I'm for it. However, I also do not know what's happening. I'm trying to figure it out. I almost feel like I'm not, you know, trying to offer destructive criticism. But having, like, a tutorial table for dummies like me that was like, hey, here's, like, a little, like, a vertical slice of some of the stuff that's going on, but not all of it, would make it a little bit more accessible for people of my relative pinball skill level. Noticing, by the way, sorry, I got silent there because I was trying to... Oh, tilt danger. Okay. I was trying to figure out what's going on with that demon thing on the bottom. I mean, the game is called Demon Tilt, right? Or Demon's Tilt. If you tilt too much too fast, you do have a tilt danger, which is true to life as well. All right. Well, great performance on that one. I'd go ahead and say this is probably unlikely to be one of our best scores ever, but that's okay. Life goes on. But yeah, Demons, I brought it up. First off, I think it's a very perfect game for Northernlion tries. A cool idea that I'm, you know, sort of into and sort of like a little bit overwhelmed by. Perfect video for this series. Secondarily, if you have Game Pass, you should get it. It's free. Does this look like a free game to you? Doesn't look like a free game to me. Of course, you know, I think it's available on Switch as well. Oh my god. Which is perfect because the Switch is kind of like a pinball table in and of itself when you're holding it in handhold mode, right? Anyway, this is Demon's Tilt. I'm horrible at it, but it's a very, very cool and unique game. Hey, for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. There'll be a link to pick up Demon's Tilt on Steam in the video description below if you're interested. But of course, you can also get it for Game Pass if you're, pardon me, already a Game Pass subscriber, or if you want to subscribe. And I think it's available on Switch as well. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. See ya!